Hello everybody. This is a spring fling yoga session and it's all about new beginnings and honoring the new season. Maybe it's not spring where you are, but maybe in your mind it can be. Join me on the mat. Hi everybody, happy spring. If it's spring where you are, if it's not spring anymore, then happy whatever season it is where you are in the world. I'm just glad to be here with you. So spring brings new beginnings, right? So let's just think about some new beginnings that we'd like to bring into our practice today. And maybe some of the things that we do today are new to you. Maybe they're not, but maybe we can make them new. Maybe not. Let's breathe. Hands in prayer. Inhale the arms up towards the sky. Interlace your fingers so we have a steeple pose with the fingertips, the pointer fingers sticking up. And then you're going to wiggle your body. Just get some side stretching in. How is your day going so far? If it is spring where you are, how's your spring going so far? Let's lift the body, get a little wiggle, 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 and then come up and over to this left side. Press down into the feet, make sure they're straight forward, straight back, and a little tiny bend in the knees. So we're gonna feel the whole right side, get a big stretch, and just take a nice deep breath in. Maybe let go of a sigh. Good, come back to center. And a little wiggle and up and over to the right side. Our tree outside the window here is in spring mode. Very beautiful blossoms on the tree before it turns green for the summer. So just enjoying that view out the window. Take a deep breath in. Notice which side of your body feels a little bit tighter today. And let's come back to center. Keeping the hands in the position that they're in. We're going to lift the body up for a back bend. Want to squeeze the buttocks, press your chest up and open towards the wall in front of you where it meets the ceiling. And then allow your body to just bend back a little bit. You don't want to feel a crunching in your low back, so lift out of that. Push down into your feet really strong. Just notice how you feel. Bring your hips back to center. Open the arms out to a T position. Take a deep breath in. And then give yourself a hug. Left arm comes under. And then we circle the elbows in one direction. Spring fling. Maybe your spring fling involves hugging. Ooh, nice. Circle the opposite way. Lots of breathing. Hold it steady. Let's walk the hands across the back a little bit more. Can you find your shoulder blades? Inhale the elbows up towards the sky. Breathe deeply. Bend the knees and let's round the back and tuck the chin. Inhale, rise up with those elbows. And exhale, round your back, tuck your chin. Inhale, rise up, take a breath. Exhale, lower, round the upper back, tuck your chin. Good, come on up to a neutral spine. Let's float the arms out to a T position. Breathe deeply, get taller out of your ankles, and then bring your right arm underneath. Give yourself a hug. Circle your elbows in one direction. Keep breathing. I like to remind people of that. Keep breathing. Circle the opposite way. Sometimes we stop breathing and we forget to breathe. So it's a little important to remember. Hold it steady. Let's walk the hands across the back. Take a breath. Elbows up towards the sky. And exhale, lower, rounding your upper back. Tuck the chin. Inhale, lifting. And elbows come down, rounding the upper back. Good, let's do 2 more. Lift up, breathe in. Exhale, lower, rounding. Good, one more time. Lifting up. And exhale, lower, rounding. Good, let's lift up to a neutral spine. Float the arms out to a T position and breathe. Lift the arms up towards the sky again. And now you're gonna stand open with your legs. Bring your hands to your hips. And let's just sway a little bit side to side. One hip goes one way, and then the other hip goes the other way. So we're just alternating a little hip switch, a little hip movement here, side to side, and breathing. So as you tilt your pelvis from side to side, notice the inner thigh on the opposite leg. All right, you can feel that connection, right, in the movement. It feels good. Good. Let's hold it steady and bend the knees. Now point the toes out. Take your tailbone and tuck it under, and then flip it over behind you. Tuck and flip. Breathe deeply. This is called the tuck and flip. The tuck and flip. Very technical term for this. Let's flip it so we have a nice little curve in that lower back, and we're gonna sit a little bit deeper. Can you feel the inner thighs here? Woo! Shoulders relaxing, toes are relaxing. Keep breathing. Long, deep breaths. Let everything out. Oh, good. Let's straighten those legs up. Inhale. And exhale, sink down again. Good. Breathe. Maybe a way to make a new beginning in the movement, if you've done this before, is to change the thinking about the pose, right? Straighten the body up. Let's breathe in, right? Maybe sometimes it's like, oh my gosh, when is this going to end? Sink down. Let's hold it, right? So we can change that and say, oh, this feels really good, right? Or when I breathe deeply, how does it change this posture for me? Explore. Good, let's stand the body. Breathe in. And we're gonna sink down one more time. Slide your hands just above the inner knee, and let's push those inner knees open. So we have a long spine. Take a breath. Now bring that left shoulder forward and down, so we're twisting the body. It's a bit slippery on the old yoga pants. Let the jaw relax. Let's switch. Bring the right shoulder down, left shoulder up, and we're still pushing those knees open. For me, this gets right into the mid to upper back, so just notice where it feels good or makes any difference for your body. And it's back to center with the body. Inhale, up to standing. Whew. Point the toes forward. Let's heel toe these feet in and bring them hip width. Take a deep breath in. Arms up towards the sky. Palms together, lower down in front of the heart. So here we have our tree posture. You have to forgive me. My timer decided to die on us. So I had to check what it was. Bring your left foot into tree. So in tree posture, very springy, right? You can keep your left foot grounded, right? So the toe tips touch the floor and the foot's just inside that ankle, or slide it up the leg. Avoid the knee. A lot of people like to hook the foot on the knee, right? Like it's a shelf. Try not to do that. We want to keep the knee healthy. We don't want to push it out of alignment. So either below or above the knee. So decide where it feels good for you today. And then you can use the inside of your right leg to push back into the foot. Foot and leg pushing together. And we rise up out of the ankle. Take a deep breath in. Allow the arms to extend up towards the sky if that feels good. Maybe you want to have a little experimentation in your practice today. Does this feel good? We're gonna push with the right foot. Try to get this right hip to stay in, right? We don't want it to kind of pop out here, so try to use those muscles to lift the body up nice and tall. Let the shoulders relax, lift and open up the heart. Take a deep breath in. Absolutely beautiful. Just stunning. Stare at something that's not moving in front of you. You're doing amazing. As long as you're breathing. We're going to take this left foot down to the floor. Arms come down for a little break. Shoulders roll up and back. Let's shift to the left foot and bring the hands into prayer. Right foot into tree. Maybe this side's different, right? Maybe this right foot wants to go in a different place. Left knee has a little bend in it. And we're going to slide this right foot where it wants to go. Take a deep breath in. Allow the arms to reach up towards the sky. Pull the shoulders up and back, down the back, grow the spine. Keep breathing. Just take some notice. You're going to push down with the left foot and use the left hip. You want to lift the body out of it. We're using those muscles to push the floor away and lift the body taller. Growing this beautiful tree, rooting down into the earth and staring at something that's not moving in front of you. Sip the breath in. Good. Lower the leg, lower the arms, and breathe. Perfect. So now we're going to take this left foot and we're going to turn it so it points to the left. The left hand is going to reach out to the left. The right leg reaches out behind. You can have a block on the floor. You can use a wall if you'd like. Or you can bring this left arm towards the earth, let it dangle, or you can bring it to the ground. And come into a half moon on this side. So the left foot is straight, pointing to the left, and the right arm is up towards the sky, or it's on the hip there, allowing your hip to open up. Keep pushing down with the left foot as you rotate the pelvis open, right hip on top of left. Find a smile for your face. How does it feel to smile? If it's not spring where you are, maybe thoughts of spring will make it that way just for this practice. So we're going to bend this left knee and we're going to lift the body up to standing. Let's reach those arms up towards the sky. I'm always having microphone issues. And straighten your feet so that they're pointing forward. Take a breath. Lower the arms. Let's turn this right foot so it's pointing to the right. Right arm out. I feel kind of cool doing this, you know, I feel like pretty cool. And the right foot is going to hold your weight. You're going to lift the left leg up. And you're going to reach that right arm all the way out to that right side. And maybe find a block on the floor, or just let the arm dangle. Your left arm is going to reach up towards the sky, or the hand to the hip. What feels good for you today? Keep practicing the rotation of the pelvis, left hip on top of right. Maybe your leg feels a little wobbly, that's okay. It's strengthening. The muscles are holding you, and they're strengthening. Take a deep breath, and let's slowly rise up. We're bending this right knee, lowering the left foot, and turning the feet so they point forward. Inhale the arms up towards the sky. Palms together, down in front of the heart. Let's bend those knees. Sit back and down with the hips just a little bit. Don't want to feel strain or stress in any way. So sitting back and down with those hips. Feet are hip width apart. Take a deep breath in. Look at your knees. Make sure they're at or behind the toes. And you're gonna sit the hips a little bit more back and down. Now go back to your feet. Let's revisit. Make sure they're pressing evenly into the floor. You're doing a great job. Shoulders up and back. Reach your heart forward. Breathe. And now let's move the hips away from the arms. We're gonna reach the arms forward. Let your palms face up like you're trying to receive a beautiful gift, okay? So we're receiving this gift. We're gonna sit those hips back and down. Feel the strength in the legs. Take a deep breath in. New beginnings, my friends. New beginnings. Good. Let's bow the body. So the hands are going to come to the floor, and we're going to straighten those legs and pull the belly up and over the thighs. So your head is heavy. Shake your head no and yes. That's how heavy it is. It's so heavy. We can shake it out and it hangs even more. So heavy. Take a breath. Knees bend. Walk the hands and feet into a downward facing dog. Take a breath here. Let it all out. Now pedal out those heels. As you pedal, the opposite knee bends very deeply. Feels very good. Let go of a sigh. Good. Press those heels down, send the hips up and back. Head is heavy. Good. Float the knees down to the ground. Relax your feet. So the tops of the feet are relaxing. This is a little bit of an awkward one, but it's really good for your kidneys. So hang in there with me. You're going to try to bring your chin and your chest towards the ground, okay? So your lower back is going to end up being very arched in this position. So when you come down, the chin comes to the floor and your chest, if you can. So your hips are staying up behind you, giving a nice squeeze to the kidneys. And then slink your way to the floor. So now you're on your belly. And the elbows are going to hug in. The hands are planted under the shoulders. Tops of the feet are grounded. Let's lift the chin and the chest off the ground. Keep the neck long. Keep pushing, squeezing the buttocks and pushing the pelvis into the floor. Lots of deep breathing here. Use those lower back muscles. This is similar, right? We're squeezing those kidneys again. Good. Lift your body up and come to table, and you're going to flip onto your bottom. So you know what spring makes me think of? Flowers. We're going to balance on the bottom, and we're going to lift the feet up. Woo! Get some balance. If you want, you can put a little block or something behind your back here to hold you from feeling like you're going to fall back. Lift your feet up. You're going to take one arm under one leg, let the palm face up, and then let's do the other arm. So both arms, palms facing up, or underneath the lower leg. This is your lotus blossom. It's a flower. So it's very nice, very springy. Keep breathing. Lengthen up through the top of the head. Let your jaw relax. Become one with your lotus blossom. Have a little fun with your yoga practice. Why not? Let everything go, especially self-judgment. Let it go. We're going to take a deep breath here. And now we're going to try and grab the big toe. This is getting risky now, I know. With your hands wrapped around, so first 2 fingers inside the first 2 toes, and the thumb makes a circle. So we're going to grab that big toe, and we're going to open the left leg out. Now, alternatively, you can keep the right foot down, if that helps you. Otherwise, just balancing like so. Let the shoulders relax. And bring that foot back in and open the right leg out. Good. Bring that foot in and open the left leg out. Keep breathing. Bring it in. Open the right leg. And again. Open up. Good. One more time on this right side. And let's see if we can open both at the same time. Isn't that fun? Relax your shoulders, grow your spine. And just notice how you feel. If you're falling over, have fun with it. Don't be afraid. Just have a good laugh. And then bring your feet together. Let's come into a bound angle position. So the body is going to get tall here, and we're going to tilt forward. Your elbows are just kind of guiding your inner thighs down. Getting settled in this posture. Breathe. Good. Lift the body up to center. Bring the knees together. And we're going to lift the feet up off the ground. Hands underneath the thighs. Bring your heart forward. This is your upward facing boat. Paripurna Navasana. And the arms can come alongside so the palms face in. You can practice like this. Another balancing on your sits bones there. Or you can try straightening the legs up. A little bit more challenging. Bring the heart forward. And just breathe. Bend those knees if they're straight, and then plant the feet to the floor. Make your way onto your back body. Hug the knees into the belly. Take a deep breath. Right knee hugs in. The left leg extends to the floor in front. Shoulders relaxed. Keep breathing. Good. Let's switch. Bring that left knee in, extend the right leg long, and hold it there. It feels so good to be on the floor. The body almost instantly starts to relax, right? I hope you feel that. Good. Extend the left leg long, and let's reach the arms back behind. You know, spring, the new beginnings theme, right? It makes me think of waking up in the morning and that first opportunity for a stretch, right? So here it is. Here's your opportunity to really have a nice new beginning. So we're going to get really long. Take a deep breath in. Everything stretches here. Exhale with a sigh. Good. Lower your arms out to the sides, palms facing up. Let the shoulder blades tuck under. The heart is open and relaxed. Feet are open. And we're just going to breathe into the belly, the ribs, and the chest. Feel your body like a balloon filling up with beautiful fresh breath, fresh air, oxygen. And then giving yourself permission to relax and let go. Maybe stay here for about 5 minutes, and I'm going to let you go. Enjoy the rest of your day, and thank you for being here. We'll see you very soon. Namaste.